Friends, welcome back. It has been a minute since I have done a video. I so apologize, but shortly before Easter, my computer screen decided to crap out. Um, the computer still worked, but I had to have it tied to a monitor, so it really didn't work so well for being able to do videos. And then about a week or so after Easter, I got really sick. I never get sick, but this just really knocked me out. And I'm just now, this past week, have been able to kind of get back at it. I still have a little bit of a scratchy throat, so I'm grabbing drinks because the more that I talk, the more that it bugs me. But I just really, really wanted to share a couple of things that I've been using for the past couple months now that have really been helping me meet my fitness goals of strengthening my core and really strengthening my back, um, because I have a broken body, as many of us do, due to a lot of trauma, and I've had a lot of physical issues. My back gets very weak and fatigued very easily, so there's a lot of things that I would like to be able to do that I can't do because those muscles just aren't there. And if I can't get those muscles engaged and working properly, then I'm at risk of having poor form, and that puts me at risk of injuring myself. So I don't do a lot of videos. Actually, I haven't done any videos on physical fitness because that's not my wheelhouse. That's not my realm of expertise. I am your metabolic helper. If you have metabolic health issues, recipes, things like that, that's what people come to me for. But I have these really two cool things that I think can help everyone, and I'm excited about them, so I wanted to share them with you. And the great thing is they're not expensive, and anyone at any stage of physical ability can use them. One of them is strictly body weight, and the other uses um, uh, resistance bands. But the nice thing is that both of them engage the entire body, regardless of what muscle group you're trying to target. So my first and foremost favorite thing is the TRX band. When I used to belong to Planet Fitness, they had a TRX, and I really liked it because I could do so much on it. I stopped going to Planet Fitness around 2019, I think, just because I didn't have time to be going to a gym, and it was kind of just a waste of money, and they didn't have a fitness trainer anymore, so I don't know, it wasn't fitting my time of life. So, and then of course COVID happened and whatever, and now we live in a small town, and while we have a gym, it's really overpriced, and I don't have the time to be going there, and they don't have very much equipment, so I'd rather just find things that I can do at home. So I got this TRX knockoff. It's not the actual TRX. I can't talk today. It is a suspension trainer, but it's the same thing. It has two straps that have the handlebar, the handle attachment with the foot cradle. You can also use this for hand exercises. If you've seen any of the pictures that I posted, there's one, it's like a plank, but you put your arms in the cradle. It comes with two attachments. This one is for using on a door, and it's got the two spots. You can also just like hook these to, if you have like some D-rings or like those, I don't know, like some kind of ring. If you've got a workout room or whatever, you don't have to hang this off. But if you have a door, this works out great. I'm looking forward to, as the weather gets nicer, being able to use my patio door and doing this on my deck. It also comes with a longer strap that has a D-ring, so you could hook this into, say you're in the basement and you've got an eye bolt. That was what I was trying to think. You could just put this right in the eye bolt, and then that was good. Hook the straps right into this. You could be outside in the backyard and put this around your swing set. So it actually has, so like if you're putting this, say, around a bar or a tree limb, it's right there. Yeah, so I have not used this yet, but when I start working back out down in the basement, I will probably wrap this around the beam, and then I'll have the anchor point just at a straight down. But for now, I just use the door, and that works out great. What I really like about this is that, okay, first I'll start with the cons. You can find these on Amazon. I will link the actual one that I have. This does come with a carrying bag, and it came with some different workout things too. I don't know what I did with those. They're floating around somewhere because I just use YouTube videos and pick out ones that are targeting the areas that I want for the day. So it's very easy to adjust. There are more expensive ones. This one ran me about $23, I think. It's easy to adjust, but there were other ones that actually had like measurements so that you could make sure that these were even. And so it was just for a quicker adjustment. It's not really a make or break type thing. It's just a nice convenience. The other thing is the handles, while they are nice and sturdy, these ones are really kind of clunky. They're a hard plastic resin, and they clunk against my door if I let them drop. So, I mean, whatever. This is also just a little harder on my hands than, say, something that would be like a foam wrap. But a pair of workout gloves or whatever is fine. The foot cradles also are a little bit bigger. I have small feet, so if I'm using them, it's a little bit harder to keep my feet in there. But again, that's probably something that, I mean, I could just wrap like a rubber band or something around this and shrink it up. So it's not like it's a big deal, but those are my cons. The pros are it's extremely sturdy and durable. Like, it does not feel flimsy at all. It's very versatile. You can use this on like any door. It's easy to adjust, and there's a plethora of sorry, I'm still recovering. There's a plethora of exercises that you can do, and no matter what area you're targeting, you're engaging your entire body. You're engaging, well, I should say, you're engaging your core. So if you're doing arms, you're still engaging your core. If you are trying to do glutes and stuff, you're still engaging your core. The other nice thing that I like about this is, let's say you're trying to do push-ups or planks, but you have a hard time getting up and down off the floor. You can really do elevated ones, and you're still going to hit the same muscle groups. You can change the amount of weight and the amount of resistance just by moving closer to the anchor point or further away from the anchor point. So that makes it perfect for anyone at any fitness level. So I'm going to show you how to use this real quick, and I want to keep this video short, so it's not going to be very long. Currently, I use my bathroom door. You want to be on the side of the door that the door is coming towards, if at all possible. You can do this. So if you're on the side of the door that's coming towards you, you can do it, but you wanna put this part closer to the hinge, so it's less likely for the door to pop open. So let's fill it up like this over the door, and that's it, and it hangs there. So the nice thing about this is you can have the straps really short, or you can bring them really long if you're trying to do something that's a little closer to the ground. But you can work out every type, every muscle group. So say you want to work triceps, you can be almost vertical. See, I'm not leaning very much. You can see. And you're going to work the triceps. You just bring it right to your forehead. Now, if you're looking for more resistance, step back towards the anchor point so that you're more at an angle. And that really engages the core, because otherwise you're going to end up flopping like this. You can do bicep curls. So again, if you just lean out, you're keeping your body straight. If you want to do push-ups, you're going to lengthen these, and you can be almost vertical. Again, I'm not leaning, and you can just go forward. And then if you really want to deepen that push-up, you just go back, and you're really going to engage that core more. You're going to be putting more of that weight on and really working those arms and everything. If you're trying to just do a plank, you could just like that. So it's really, really versatile. I find that I really like this because I can get deeper in my squats. I can squat normal, but I can't really go deep, and sometimes I feel like my form isn't right. But just having these, I'll shorten it so you can see. Oops. Just having these to hold on to really helps me go further, and I'm really not, it's not like I'm pulling on these, but I'm also keeping my core better, but I'm sitting down further, so I'm at less risk of hurting my knees because I'm sitting down into that further. Do a couple more where I angle the camera down so you can see a little bit better. Sorry, getting just my backside, but so you can see I can come down much further, and yeah, see, I'm really not pulling on this, but it just gives me that extra. Same thing with lunges. If you feel unstable when you're doing lunges, just having this to hold on to can really help. And it's not like I'm even pulling on these. The other one that I really like, I cannot do sit-ups because it hurts my back and my neck. But I can do these as assisted sit-ups. I can do assisted sit-ups with my straps, but I'm not really pulling on them. But it gives me, if I need, it really helps. So that's the TRX trainer. I really like it. I'll link the one that I bought in the description. The other great thing. Oh yeah, and then that really just helps because it helps so that I can do things that I wouldn't be able to do without putting extra pressure on my back. So it just helps me keep my form and everything. Really great. There's lots of videos on YouTube that you can find. Um, I think it's a really great investment. And you can take it with you. Like if you're going on vacation or something like that, you could do that in the hotel room. So the other really cool thing that I got that I've wanted for a really long time, and I finally just decided that I was going to do it, um, is a Pilates bar. So Pilates is so good for stretching and strengthening your core, but because of my body issues, there's no way that I could do a lot of the Pilates things because I don't have those muscles and my back just wouldn't allow it. So with the Pilates bar, I knew I'd be able to do it. The problem is I'm short. I am just a little over 5'1", and a few years ago, I think it was during COVID, I went to Walmart and they had a Pilates bar. So I bought it and I came home. It's not built for short people and it was not adjustable. So it had to go back because I couldn't use it. There was always too much slack on the resistance bands. So I don't like to spend money. But I really, really wanted one. So I went on, I was reading reviews because there's a few different adjustable ones and there's different price ranges and whatever. This one's purple. I don't know if it's showing up purple on the camera because the lighting is kind of weird here, but it's a really pretty purple. It is adjustable. So one of the not so good things is I can't really make this shorter because there's no way that, so if it wasn't short enough, sometimes with some of them you could like roll the webbing. I can't really do that because it's just gonna like roll back around. So there's like a couple exercises that I can't do with this because it still is not quite short enough. Not a big deal. It breaks up into three pieces. It has a carrying bag. And some of the other adjustable bars, people were even saying that were like my height, even though it was adjustable, it wasn't any good for anything that was like under 5'3". This I can do most of the exercises with. It comes with 3 different weight bands, and then you can combine these together to make even more. It comes with a carrying bag, and then it also comes with a chart with exercises. Now, again, I've been using YouTube videos just because I like the videos because they're put together for targeting like one specific area. So if I just want to do an abs workout, I don't have to look on the chart and go, okay, I need to do this one and this one and this one. But what's really great about this is exercises like leg lifts, um, butterfly kicks, scissors that require you to be on the ground. I can't do normally because my body will automatically arch because there's like no support for my legs, and maybe that'll get better as I get more core strength. But in order to build that core strength, I have to be able to have proper form, and the way my body is, it doesn't allow it, and then I end up getting pain flares and I'm in pain. With this, what's really nice is that because I have the support, because the tension that's pulling on my leg, so if this was my leg, then as I'm doing the exercises, it's making me keep everything in line. This was $20, I think, for the whole thing. and I just really, really like it. So I use this usually on recovery days, or if I'm doing something that's really light with the TRX, then I'll throw in a light exercise routine with this. But I try to do like something really big, like 3 times a week, and then light the other days. So these were my favorite, and I will make sure to link these. If you have body issues, or back issues or whatever, there's a great YouTube channel with physical therapists that actually use well, they've got various exercises and whatnot, and they talk about a lot of different things, but they do have a few videos using the TRX, and it's Bob and Brad's physical therapy channel, and I really like them. I've been following them. They're really great. Got nice short videos. I'll link that channel down below as well. And yeah, so I'm excited about these. They're really helping me. I can feel the strength in my core already. If you decide to get one, and let me know how you like it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.